Let's see. I am going to check in. Your men's mental... Isn't it strange that they decided that the men's mental health awareness month is going to be in Pride Month? I feel like someone was cooking here to make like a big fuss about it on the internet. Like, oh, the people hate men. How about we will just do this? Just so that like, it was first. Wait, was that first and then Pride came in? And now it's coming back? What is this? What is this fine? Oh. Oh, I had no idea. Oh, then never mind. My bad. Yeah, Pride took over. This is a strange decision. Is July like a month of something? Why didn't they put Pride onto July then? Or something. Never heard of men's... I don't think I ever heard of it either. I heard about Pride because like the companies were into it, but you know.
Prepare. So in case you don't know, June is Men's Health Awareness Month, or also known as Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Congratulations, lads. This month is about you. From us to you. So that you don't go crazy. Are you happy?
This is an event that's been around for over 3 decades at this point, and it seems like every year this event gets more and more popular. And of course, with more popularity and more people posting about this on social media, there's also a bigger spotlight and people who are very upset about people trying to focus on men's mental health in the month of June. We're seeing...
Imagine that, thinking about the boys in 2025. That's crazy.
This in the VTubing space and in gaming spaces as well, where people are very angry because they believe a focus on men's mental health awareness in the month of June is casting a shadow over Pride Month. Now, we'll get into the examples of all that happening in those related scenes, but first I'll give my usual spiel.
But I am... Why put Pride onto the men's month? Why don't you pick a month where we literally have nothing to do, just to jerk off? Like, why can't it be like fucking February? There is nothing in February. There's not even... Is there even anything in July or August to take over? Well, that's kind of mean. And I don't like that. Nothing. Yeah, exactly. Nothing at all. There is? Why? Also, what's up with you guys and having an entire month for something like that? Isn't like Women's Day is a singular day and you guys get an entire month? Like, the fuck? Hello? Isn't February the Black History Month? Oh, I have no idea. I'm sorry. We don't really celebrate these sort of things. My bad. I'm sorry. Black History Month is cool. I don't want to erase it or anything. My bad. I don't know these months. Okay, you guys are doing everything by months. Here we do it by days. How about March? March is a nice month. How about that? Don't we may have March? Fuck. Okay, what about April? We will find a spot. I swear, we will find a spot. Okay.
On this topic, to everyone watching this video, I think this month is a great opportunity to check in on the men in your life, to make them feel like they're not invisible, and to make sure they know their mental health matters. Now, to the men watching this, I think there's many great things about being a man and masculine traits and all those things, but there's one very unfortunate thing.
That's true. Tell me, what's the top thing that you think that is the best thing about being a man? As a woman, if I would be a guy, I would be like, pissing while standing up is definitely top 3. Pockets, having a dick. I can be everywhere. Standing, yeah, no. Being tall. I mean, you can be a tall woman too. Helicopter, pissing while standing, honestly, yeah. Yeah, dude, the amount of, you know, when you sit down and the seat is cold, the only thing is worse when the seat is warm. Because it's just like, oh no, unless it's a Japanese toilet. Because then it's fine. But otherwise, no. Shirtless in public. Ooh, I'm not sure if I would put my nips out. Like, I'm a shy person. But, you know, I guess it can be nice when it's very, very warm. You know?
That's been pervasive throughout society, and that is telling men that their mental health doesn't matter and that they're not supposed to speak about it. But it is important to speak about it. You got to be your own advocate for yourself. And it's not a one-size-fits-all type solution.
Having a beard, that's honestly, yeah, you guys are so lucky. You can have a beard and it's basically like a built-in makeup. Because like, oh, do you have like some issues that maybe your chin is like smaller? Oh, have a fucking beard. Do you just want to look gruffier and sexier? Have a fucking beard. Oh, are you bald? Have a fucking beard. It's like, you know, it's easy. Like every guy looks like 65% hotter if you have a beard. Easy like that. Some of us can't grow a beard. Skill issue? Question mark?
There's many resources out there that you can use, whether it's talking to someone.
Hey, Anon! Yeah. Good morning. Hooray! Good job, buddy. Did you wash your balls too? Yearly shower. Yeah, finally. Men's Mental Health Awareness Month yearly shower. Good job. Very nice.
Or engaging with something or making changes in your life. It's all important to try, even if it's a bit scary, because your mental health matters because, well, you matter. Now, finally, to the women.
Did you hear that, lads? We matter. I feel so touched by in all the right ways. Hey, silly.
Watching this, there's a very small suggestion and a powerful one I can give you for this month. Whether it's your boyfriend, your husband, your father, any man in your life that you care about, you can do a very small gesture, and that is buying them some flowers.
Wait, do you guys want flowers? Is that what they should do? Just buy everyone a bouquet of flowers? I feel like you get no. You don't want flowers, then what do you want? Buffalo wings? Yeah, I was about to say that you guys might be happier for like food or something. But chocolate, a BJ, edible, you guys just are chonkers, aren't you? A cactus is bad juju. You will not get married if you get a cactus. Chicken nuggies? We prefer the Dino nuggies? Okay. Can we settle on the Dino nuggies? I can do Dino nuggies.
This will stun lock them. They will be very happy. It'll make their day.
Go.
They'll probably remember it for months, if not years. You don't have to give...
I can't believe it that Rev is a guy and he's so wrong. He's like, give the lads flowers. Meanwhile, everyone in my chat, we just want food! Maybe a BJ! But definitely food!
Them anything expensive, they won't know the difference anyways. But this is something small that you can do that will make their day. And this has to do with the whole moniker that people say every month or every time Men's Health Awareness Month comes up, where there's this sad fact that most men will never receive flowers until the day of their funeral. And I think that's a very sad fact and something that...
That's grim as fuck. I never thought about it, but he's kinda right. Oh shit, that's awful. I kinda hate that.
Can be a really nice gesture to do during this month. Okay, so now that we got that...
So now you will get it twice. Once in Men's Awareness Month and then at your funeral. I'm not sure if that makes it that much better.
And all the fluff out of the way. No. Let's get into the video for today. So,
a Christian VTuber? My goodness. The Lord is inside of us.
Right now in the VTubing scene, there's a lot of people participating in Men's Health Awareness Month, including people like this raising money for related causes. That's really great. And you have this post from Banana Juju, who we've talked about like 3 times in the last 2 months because people love to try to cancel her, and they're doing it one.
Oh, I remember. I saw that this girl have like a monkey model and she has like dreadlocks in her model, and people were like, why is it not like having a black skin color? And people were like, brother, are you sure you want a monkey themed VTuber to have a black skin color? And everyone was like real quiet afterwards. But I remember that basically that was the drama. And I'm like, they didn't think that, sir. They absolutely did not. Hey, Steel.
Once again, with this post that I think is a really nice one.
Why are dreadlocks a black skin color only thing? I don't know. I had friends who are not black and they were wearing dreadlocks and it was fine. But like, I feel like people lately are touchy about it. I think it's mostly Americans, man. Like, I don't think I heard anyone having a beef about it within Europe. They just like kind of gatekeeping the hairstyle. I don't know. It's, yeah.
Talking about Men's Mental Health Month, where she says, to all the men out there, wherever you are, whatever you are doing right now, take care of yourselves. You guys do not have the same outlets or support like other groups for your problems.
Makucha, I think it's very sad that they are gatekeeping it. I understand the original reason, right? Like, they are angry that, oh, if a white person wears it, they get compliments, but if a black person wears it, they are like, oh, it's unprofessional and whatnot. But that's why I think that it shouldn't be gatekept. Like, the more you share of yourself, vice versa, the more accepted it will be, and the people will actually start to love it. But now it's like, if a white person wears it, it's going to be like, oh, you're a bad person because that's our and you stole that from us and you should take it out and da. Yeah, I don't know, man. The internet, I swear to God, the internet is becoming angrier and angrier year by year. And I can't tell if I'm just like becoming an old fart and I'm just noticing it now, or it has been always like this. Like, I feel like it hasn't always been. Like, the internet was always degenerate, but it wasn't this mean? Question mark? And now it's just like people see the fault and they are trying to literally hate on anything and everyone. It's weird.
And to this day, society still has a lot of work to do when it comes to this. Statistics paint a clear picture here. You guys are taking the constant hits while staying quiet, so grab your loved one or a friend and tell them what you have on your mind and what kind of problems you might go through. There's nothing weak about that, and it takes the load off of your shoulders. I always have to remind my hubby about that.
Aww, she's married.
Thinking of all of you hard workers / family men / strong supporters for our...
So there is a chance for us. There's a VTuber who is married. Holy shit, we can do it. I believe. That's the best news we have gotten all year. Holy shit. We can get it, lads. If we fight really hard, we can get our government supported waifu for life. But it's impossible. Nuh-uh.
Female craziness and backbone
Gotta
of
get
society.
Your girl,
take care. I am thinking of you, and I love you guys. So a very nice post. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, no.
This is Twitter, and people are insane. So you have this quote right here. I'll point this one out first, saying, is there a point to this month's theme other than women just collecting sympathy points?
Sympathy points? For what? And why the fuck is a duck on Twitter? I don't mean to be like racist or something, but can we get the ducks off of Twitter? They are bringing us like bad reputation.
Dude, you really can't do anything on Twitter without upsetting people like this. This gives like really strong male feminist energy right here, where they're like, yeah.
He's saying they're grifting. Why is that every time someone has the ounce of compassion towards men, it's right-wing grifting? Why? I wish it would be, we would be able to point out that if showing sympathy or empathy towards men is right-wing grifting, then we have to establish that the other side is simply just hates on men. You know? They are miserable. It's kind of sad, man. They hate us. Like, unironically, it seems like that you guys are being hated on one side, and there's nothing you can do about it. Kind of sucks. You know, funny thing is, even if the VTubers were grifting, it's still nice. I'm gonna be do you want to know my opinion? I don't think that VTubers are grifting. I feel like that Twitter became a little bit less crazy ever since Elon bought it, and people are more daring to say their opinions. I don't think that every woman and every VTuber hates men, you know? And some of us are just actually want to say that, hey, you guys went way too fucking far. You guys are saying crazy shit. So we will say something onto the opposite side so that we balance the scales, you know? Yeah, less censorship. The only thing that Musk did right. True, so true. Otherwise he fucked it up. I'm still angry about my algorithm. Have you noticed men culturally have dropped out? Dropped out? What you mean by dropped out? Not sure about less crazy, but less one-sided. Oh yeah, I mean, of course. Don't worry, there are crazies on both sides. Must be true. Of trying what? Living? Talking? The boys are probably busy like playing COD or something. You know? You don't know how it is in Germany. Most leftists are 100% against men and shame men for the world we are in. That's very sad. I think. Rest in pee-pee.
Yeah, those evil men, boo, down with them.
Boo!
And while they're doing it, they're like, shut up, women, you're not allowed to talk about this. It's very pathetic to see, but there was this one right here that got a lot of attention from another VTuber saying, babe, a new based VTuber Grift just dropped.
Honestly, I think this is very good that they are doing these quote retweets because you can like sort of look through the crazies. Like, I don't know this person, but seeing that this is their take, I would be like, you're fucking crazy. I don't want to be associated with you. Boom. Mute. Mute again.
Again, people on Twitter not knowing what grift means whatsoever.
I understand. Grifting means you don't hate man. Grifting means that you might even possibly like man. And maybe you want to associate with them.
Implying that Banana Juju is lying about this. She doesn't actually care about men's mental health and that she's doing this for some sort of a profit. That's what a grift would be.
Yeah, did you know that Elon Musk pays us like $10 every time we tweet something towards men? Like, it's like a little grifter fund. You just get paid out. $10 for one tweet? It's not bad, not bad. Must be true. It's just you have to get like borderline cancelled for it, and that's when you get the $10. I knew it. Hey, boy. I know you knew it. I am here to expose all the secrets. $10. I just got paid out from Twitter $27. I'm basically a millionaire. Okay, very nice.
But now basically everything on Twitter is a grift. Caring about men's mental health?
True.
That's a grift. Breathing makes you a breath grifter at this point. Very weird stuff, and people would go after this person. This is obviously a very stupid thing to say. And responding to the criticism, they said this: I thought June was all about pretending to care about gay people, but I guess that's out of fashion now. It's just a shit post. Don't overthink it.
You can do both at the same time. Like, just because, like, you can care for the gays and you can also care for the men. Like, what kind of like anti-ADHD over-focusing bullshit is this? Surely not. Pretend like you don't have to pretend. I don't know, man. These people are so simple-minded.
All right, I got out of bed.
Oh, welcome. Good morning.
Can't believe it's been 9 months.
Hooray, 9 months!
Who the fuck makes me moldy?
Gay men are still men. Oh, that's true. That's true. What about the gay boys? Can we not care about the gay boys' mental? Why not?
Panic.
Hey,
Ah, yes. I was just pretending to be stupid. Yeah, I don't buy it. I look at the replies and what they're showing here too. And clearly this person really is angry about this and thinks it's some sort of a grift when people say it. And they just got caught looking stupid and now they're trying to backpedal.
Kitsu's trying to do a charity. Bro, you will never catch me do charity. I don't trust them. I am schizo. It's because from the country I came in, I don't believe charities actually give the money to where it should be going. I don't. I have seen and heard so much that they are making this huge amount of money and they give like 10% and the rest of it just disappears. We have to track it there. I'm full schizo on it. I don't believe it. I think if you want to do something for men's mental health, maybe just I don't know, like do a longer stream, play with the homies, bully them into playing Mario Kart. Like, even I would say there are so many boys who are lonely that even if you just spend an evening with them and they are not lonely, that's more than a charity will ever do. But I just don't like charities, because they scam a lot, you know? Bully them into going to the gym, I will slap their asses.
And say this is all a joke. But this is the examples they're providing here that make absolutely no sense. Beginning with this post from...
I can't believe Kitsu's getting cancelled again. This is why I only tweet mostly about shit. Like, oh, someone posted a tray of food and it looked like an Ona hole, and I was like, wow, I'm gonna repost this.
Kitsu, where she's
Very
saying
nice.
she's trying to look into a charity that deals with men's mental health. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in the year 2025, grifting is when charity.
Damn.
Make it make sense, please. But there's other examples from Rosie here, a very nice
Cancelled. You love men? Cancelled.
post she made,
Easy
and some
cancel.
other VTubers as
All of them. All of them. I don't know half of them. All of them cancelled. Easy. To the trash can. To the gulag.
well.
Yep.
Nice post, but of course they are being
True.
besmirched and attacked here for reasons that I can't really comprehend. And at the end of this thread, calling people grifters over caring
Ah!
about men's mental health.
But aren't they canceling the gays? I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like there is different levels of tiers of being a man, and it's almost like that if you're a gay man, you're like above straight men. So when they say that they hate men, they mean that they hate straight men, but not the gays. It's like you're like a superior male, sort of, or like, you know, like the hate doesn't reach through that. Yeah, like I don't quite know, but that's just how it feels like.
Health awareness. They do the most predictable thing ever, and that's
sorry, my
promote
bad.
themselves. Yep, they share their own Twitch account, hoping to cash in on the outrage
I will definitely not check it out, but thank you.
they have produced. And if they're going to self-promote, well, guess what? I'm going to do the same. Just in time for today, you can use code REV30.
No. What you need to... I'm sorry, Rev. Kisses, but no. What you need is gamer subs, okay? Gamer subs, 10 out of 10. Also, now you get a free cup if you buy a tub. It's a really cool tub. Really cool cup. 10% off with code SCOOCHIN at gamer subs. Let's go. Mwah. Just business.
There was a very bizarre moment in the game.
Oh, I saw this. I was so shocked. I was like, whoa. A gaming company? Saying they don't love... Wait, then don't hate the dudes? Holy shit.
Scene. A twist
Wow.
many people like myself did not see coming. Rainbow Six Siege and Ubisoft.
Wait, Rainbow Six is under Ubisoft? Ain't no way. The French has
Pocato
changed.
Corpa clap codes can for 10% off, you say.
Yeah! I can't believe it. Ubisoft, what's wrong with them? Are the French okay? What happened? Holy
Made a
shit.
post that will flabbergast you. They say this. It's
Hey,
okay to
Gekko!
Bought that cup yesterday with your code.
Let's
Thanks for the
go.
heads up as coup.
Yeah. Like, yo.
take off the mask. Strength and vulnerability are not mutually exclusive. June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. We'd like to
Damn.
encourage you to reach out to your friends, ask them how they're doing, pick up a game together, look out for one
Aw.
another. You matter. With the
Aw, that's so nice. Bro, do you think it pained them to tweet this? They were like, I don't want it, but we must cater to the masses.
this artwork right here. I'm flabbergasted, like I
Crazy.
said. Everyone would have expected Ubisoft
PR guy fired the next day for sure. Can you imagine it was just like one single guy is like, I'm not gonna do it for the homies, and fired the next day. Aww. Hey, Coco!
and Rainbow Six Siege to do what they do every year on June 1st, and that is put the pride flags in their bios and in their profile pictures. But they didn't do that this year, along with a lot of other companies. I think there's a message being sent about virtue signaling, companies virtue signaling about this sort of stuff. But yeah,
The only bad thing about this that because it was such a, like, let's be honest, like, companies caring about like pride is such a fake nothing burger that now I don't believe this. I noticed that the only reason why they put it out is because they cut the funding from the DEI shit, and they are like, you know what, we will try the other angle now. Maybe it will work. So like, yeah, that's the grift. Exactly, that's the grift. They're only doing it because, oh man, the homies are gonna love it surely. Hey, Anders.
yeah, Rainbow Six Siege coming out and supporting Men's Mental Health Awareness
Brownie
Month.
points.
You know what? Ubisoft and these accounts have made a lot of mistakes, but I will give them credit where credit is due.
I will not. I still think they are lying. I don't care about companies lying. If they really wanna cater to me, then cut the fucking extra... What is it? Oh, I wanted to say it. I forgot. Not the transactions, you know? Like the battle passes. All this like bullshit extra currency you put into it. Then spare my wallet if you care for me. Yeah, the microtransactions. I had a stroke in the middle sentence. Sorry.
I think they hired someone new for their social media campaign here, and they said, instead of appealing to activists on Twitter who don't buy our games anyways, let's appeal to our actual target audience here.
Crazy.
Men who are the people playing Rainbow Six Siege, largely, of course. Not exclusively, but largely. And the comments are very positive. Rare Ubisoft W.
Oh, hey, Nerdrote.
Well done. Ubisoft, is that really you? Did we accidentally walk into a different timeline? But of course...
Bro, did we kill like Haramba again? Are we like perhaps back into the original timeline? Like back before all of this entire thing started? Holy shit.
Of course, we also have this person saying it's Pride Month. Which is an odd thing. It's a sentiment I've seen on a lot of posts about Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, where basically they say...
I love the rate proposed community notes. Like, this guy already got community noted. Maybe he's rage beating. I mean, like, you get paid on Twitter now, so... You know, maybe.
You have to support both of these things, or you're a bigot, right? And they also try to say that, like, Pride Month came first, therefore you can't celebrate Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, which is just factual.
I'm sorry, I'm just being childish. They are wondering who came first.
Not true. Men's Mental Health Awareness Month was created in 1994, and Pride Month was in 1999. Then you think about other holidays like Trans Visibility Day, which is a recent one, that happens on Easter. Like, do they really want this logic of claiming whatever comes first is what should be celebrated? It kind of backfires on them pretty badly, but there's some other comments.
Or, hear me out, they could just do the two together and it would be like, war is over. Like, you could love the homies and the gay homies too. Like, it shouldn't be that crazy. I don't fucking know why they are making such a war about it.
Comments, this person saying, in response to the previous user saying it's actually Veterans Month. They say, F them veterans.
What if they are gay veterans? What about the gay veteran homies, huh? What if they went to war and they were craving the dick? What about them? Do you still want to fuck them? Kinda rude.
Is this Frogan's secret account or something? Like... Very mask-off moment, but then again, this person doesn't seem like a very happy individual. Another person said, I'm proud to be a straight white male. Are you saying I don't matter? And they say, yes.
He only doesn't matter because he's Canadian. Yeah, I'm sorry.
This is precisely why we need Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. It's because of people like this who want to denigrate you because you're a man. Simply because you're a man. But there's other comments feeling very betrayed thanks to this move by Rainbow Six Siege on Twitter. This person in quote says, June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, end quote. We are not even worth as free money anymore. Oh my effing...
First of all, I want to point out that this fella's avatar is very fucking terrifying. I don't know what kind of furry creature is holding the baby, but even I am terrified. Second of all, now he said that they don't even want to use them. It's like, yeah, I know that they were using us for like clout and money, but now they don't even want to use it. What a fucked up thing. Holy shit. So they knew. Of course they knew. They are not dumb. Well, I mean, some of them, but they are not that dumb. So they know that the corpos lie, but they are like, oh no, the corpos don't even want to lie to us anymore. What the fuck?
God. Yeah, they're realizing the companies didn't actually care about them and all the...
That was an Easter bunny. Yeah, no comment.
Virtue signaling was just to try to curry favor on social media. A tough break for people like this. Another one says, in quotes, June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, end quote. Bro. And posts like this,
what's wrong with it?
49,000 likes, and I'm not surprised.
40, oh my god, I should have retweeted it. What the 49k just to say bro? Like, why? Why is it bad that the homies get a little bit of love? Like, this guy sounded like a guy. Girls usually don't say bro. I mean, sometimes I say bro, but like, mostly it's the bro saying bro. Be happy, bro.
Because this is Twitter, and things like this tend to pop off. But
Okay,
here's another
bro.
one saying June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. People who are desperate for attention. Yeah, I guess caring about men's mental health is being desperate for attention. Oh, okay, interesting. This person, this lovely individual, says, men aren't lonely enough. And another person says, we'd probably be better off if the...
That's so cruel. I actually hate people like that. Who are like, men are not lonely enough. Okay. It's kind of like, thank God that you're miserable. Right? Like, dude, wishing loneliness just because someone has a dick? I don't know, kind of mean. I don't quite understand. And also, like, do you think if we would walk up to this person and like you're like, let's say you're like from a special ethnicity, like you're a Native American or you're a black person or you're like an Asian person, would he still say it to your face? Or do they just mean, you know, like the white straight homies? Or what if it's a gay boy? It's like he would be like, listen, I haven't sucked a dick in years. I am parched. Would he still say that men are not lonely enough? Makes you wonder. People with the balls GTFO? It's kind of strange, man. You know what this is? It reminds me of a cult. It's like, it's not a cult, but it's kind of a cult. That they make you hate a large group of people for no reason at all. Like, if you would ask them, why do you hate the homies? I don't think he could come up with, like, a good reason, honestly. It's definitely a cult, right? Doesn't it feel like that? It's kind of sussy.
And another person says we'd probably be better off if the average Siege player game-ended themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the normal people, and again, the reason why we need things like men...
Come on, these are just retards on Twitter. These are not normal people. Let's be honest, if you're on Twitter, you already have a mental deficit. I know, I am on Twitter. So, I don't think this means much.
Mental Health
It's
Awareness
not
Month.
normal.
That's pretty much going to do it for this video. It's obviously pretty...
They believe men existing are taking resources from them. Resources? Like what? Like the homies are stealing the Vespine gas? Or what are you talking about? What resources do the other people need?
disturbing to see how angry and how politicized people treat something as simple as caring about men's mental health.
Weird.
But unfortunately, this is Twitter. But I will say, as I
Not
hinted at
enough
earlier in this
minerals.
video, seeing the amount of people participating in this,
This is so stupid for so many reasons, because if you think about it, the boys, or like men, are the most low maintenance bitches I have ever encountered. Like, a guy is living alone, he has like a half empty fridge, it has like 2 eggs, a cup of yogurt, and maybe an expired milk, has one singular couch, a PC, and like a mattress on the floor, and that's it. Like, what resources are we talking about? They don't really talk to people, they don't shit talk, they don't make social media posts that much. Like, what? Like, most of the men's are just hiding in the shadows like a fucking goblin, just trying to play some games and vibe. That's all. You shit talk the homies as you should. Yeah, $2 steak. I also have butter. I'm so proud of you. You're doing great.
in the VTubing scene, in the gaming scene, and all the...
Stop looking through my webcam. I'm sorry. I have to call you out. I also want to point out that you guys might need to dust anytime soon, because the dust bunnies are destroying a rebellion and you don't know about it.
Across social media, there's more now than ever, which is an amazing thing. Okay, it's really cool to see. And despite people trying to throw a hissy fit over this, you should be very encouraged, anyone watching this video, to see a campaign like this getting more and more supports and people trying to back this because they think this is an important issue. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics.
I swear to God, I have this like absolute Skittles conspiracy in my head that the entire point of this being pushed around so that we don't notice that we should be eating the millionaires or billionaires. You know? Like, half of the population is busy hating the guys for absolutely no reason at all, instead of like hating the billionaires who are like literally destroying Earth and whatnot. And we are just like, oh no, I don't like you because you're la la la. And meanwhile, the millionaires just laughing at us from their gated communities. And it's just like, oh yeah, the peasants, they hate each other again. Oh, that is quite alright. Oh, that's my my schizo thing of the day. Yeah, must be true. Millionaires, for example, Osman. No, I meant like people like, you know, like the big boys, the people who lead the world. You know, like Trump or Elon or I don't know. I heard the Microsoft guy gave away his money to Africa or some shit, so I guess not him. But yeah, Jeff Bezos. God, I don't like that bald man. He's evil. He's very evil. Bernie. Trump and Elon are busy fighting each other. It's okay, they will make up. They just need to like have a date and then furiously make out or something. Something. Real life Lex Luthor? Yeah, except not as cool.